This is one blade, and these guys have tried it.
So it's one.
League football. Tell a lie. Oh, so the last Sonic game I think I sat down and played kind of like religiously would probably be like one of the games on the Xbox, like 360 or Xbox One. If I've ever done any for the Xbox One. Some good classics for sure. Just to enjoy the old originals. It's a good timeline though. A fun timeline to look at. It's like the same with Mario. Mario was a fun timeline to look at as well. Just realised there's my mic definitely not muted on my... No, it's not. That's fine. Ah, come on. Come on. That should have been a better chance here, in all honesty. Oops. First chance of the game goes of the way. Pity. What on earth do I do? Seriously. Don't know what I need to do to get a win just now. I was going to say, I thought I've seen the latest animation for it. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with. See what it's like. I remember a long time ago, was it the horrible driving game that they brought out for like the Xbox 360 and all that? It was kind of like a poor version of like a Mario Kart, and I'm sure if I remember right, I seen there was some folk had quite patchy versions of the game. It wasn't very clean cut. It was kind of like the driver gate, I think. Surely. Oh, mate, take the ball with you. Take the ball with you. This is going to be another hopeless game from me. Gosh me. Cheers for the 5 years on Twitch, guys. And we'll get there slowly, hopefully, as the night progresses with viewers. Folk will hopefully tune in with a bit of luck. I know it's quiet at this stage of FIFA, I can totally understand that. Come on. Well, good day, Jin. Hope all is going well, dude. I'm not sure if you got the thanks the other night for the 5 bits, dude. That was a nice wee surprise. I wasn't sure if you jumped away suddenly when that happened. That was pretty awesome of you. Oh, cheers for fair play for hearing that, dude. I'm quite a loud sneezer. Just had a curry and I think it's just the heat of it still kind of in me a little bit. Oh, great, just pass it to him, why don't you? Good save from the keeper. The keeper that is Roman Burke. Obviously it's a keeper, I'm just trying to do a terrible play on words. Have you been doing weekend league then, Dajin, this week, or have you just completely been like not interested? You gave up on it now? I just can't believe how bad I'm playing. Saying that, I've been in a bad rut when it comes to FIFA in general these days, I think. Just don't cut the mustard. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. So that's why I thought I'd at least say thanks again. That's a mouthful to say. The dragon Bing plays Xbox. That's a cracking name, dude. If you've not followed, dude, please do. That is a cracking name. If you're a follower of Dane, you've done well, dude. He's a sound guy. It's exactly. You don't need to worry about it. Like, I don't even see the point doing it at all myself. I've felt tempted to just do one last week just for the banter, but I thought, nah. Not worth the hassle. Just chill, enjoy weekends now. Saying that I haven't done it for, even for that 1 week, I hadn't done it for about 6 months before, so. Oh my god. Exactly, I wouldn't bother my backside with it either. Right. Just having a wee drink of water there in the meantime. 8 goals for Max Meyer. I thought it was just saying your friend has started watching. I'm sure you guys have been in long enough into the stream for it to kind of kick in, surely. And I'll put Jonathan Tah on as well. Mix it up a little bit. 2 subs on. Oh, we glitch there from the game. All good, Dan. Hope all is going well your end, dude. Pleasure as always seeing you jump into the stream. Definite loyalty from your end. I don't think you ever miss a stream, to be honest. Even when you're working and all that good stuff. Come on, who's main? Give us an attack. Nah. Nope. And the way I'm looking at it, if I lose this game, I think going for the title is as good as over. Because Schalke need the win probably just as much as we do. And with being 2 down, it makes it just that little bit trickier to kind of justify fighting for this title. Unless I suddenly win the next 9 games after this, but 8 or 9 games in the league, whatever I've got left, but I'm not exactly justifying the way I'm playing to win the title. Too many draws, and then forms totally went out the window. Real lack of goals when we needed. I do still play foot. I was playing. I played a couple games last night. Had someone message me saying, I buy coins, and I've noticed a lot of people are starting to get this just now. It's like randomers are just messaging folk. If you've got a good team, they're just saying they've reported you, and that you've got or you buy coins and all this malarkey, which is a bit unfair really. So I've been keeping my eyes out on what people are getting as messages. But 2-0 loss there, guys, against Schalke. Not what we wanted. And the only reason why I enjoy career mode is because it's just, I've let it sit there and do nothing. So I thought I may as well play for it on stream. But 1 shot and goal. I know, Tino. I'm on Twitch as well, dude. So welcome to joining on Twitch. And the player conversation, thanks boss for letting me play. 2 right. You're back from injury and I had to put, oops, I didn't. Right, we'll get the training. Oh, okay. No, it's not just like myself, it's all that like randomers or even just like general folk are getting them apparently. It's like people are just getting the message saying, oh, you buy coins, and there's a lot of, it seems to be like in the last week there seems to be like random messages. Hello again, Tino. Double hellos. 75 is my managerial ref. I wish I'd won that now because Leverkusen drew. That would have really helped the cause because we'd have only been 7 points behind. So we're 3 ahead of Wolfsburg and Frankfurt. So I hope all is going well, Tino. Hope we're good, Joey. Hope we're good, everyone else that's in the chat. Some good chats going on, just talking about foot and career modes and football. Liverpool, Tino, what happened to them yesterday? 3-3. Thought they were going to win it. Clearly they didn't. Sounds like a rhyme almost. And cheers the game. Why is my alerts not playing? There we go. I like that, Dejin. So I've sorted out your alert, the dragon, because it didn't play for some strange reason. That was 6 minutes ago. I've not completely given up on FIFA because there's content still to be done, namely streams like this, and also FIFA 18 wishlist. Because I don't have the beta, so I'm going to do stuff that I'm hoping might appeal in regards to that. But time will tell, of course, because it's a different kettle of fish. So I'll be putting my wish list up, I'll put up what I'm planning, and we'll go from there. We just stop getting crosses in Hamburg, please. It would be kind of ideal. Saying that, that's what the AI does every game. Why do they keep going on about Borussia watching Gladbach every game? Or not Borussia watching Gladbach? I don't know if there's a glitch in the game or something. Hey ho. But cheers for the 10 viewers, guys. It popped up, and cheers for those that have tuned in. For anyone that's got the beta, what do you think of the beta for what you've played? Oh, hospital balls. Werder Bremen and Schalke. Werder Bremen have got the lead. Good start for them. Come on. I don't like the beta just to see if like SBCs were in it, because that's what I would have wanted it for. Because if there was SBCs, I would have been like, right, what are we kind of getting in terms of SBCs? I was going to say, is that an autocorrect issue, Dan? Yeah, no, marquee matchups are just proving a little bit more trickier to kind of get right, I'm noticing now. Because obviously I completely slipped up on the Super Cups. I was like, I knew they were due. I'd got my dates all wrong. But I'm not complaining. I mentioned on Twitter, and it seemed a few folk were pretty chuffed that they'd done late investing on the Super Cup. Let go for a corner, game. Let go for a corner. I think that's like my first chance in like 5 games. It's mad. I just don't know what I can do just now, because I can't seem to be non-existent on the goal front. We'll get something in place that will work. Well, corners for me this year are awful. I used to be like reliable in corners. Nowadays I just, well, this FIFA seems to be completely off. Ah, offside and skied it. The time is 8:22 PM. This is the talking clock. That was my terrible impersonation. If I was the talking clock, thought it'd go quite well. So we've got what, 2 Yanks and quite a British based audience in the chat. Our game at half time 0-0. Bremen 1-0, Mönchengladbach 1-0, Bayern 0-0, and we cannot, for the love of God, score a goal. We genuinely cannot hit a barn door if we tried. We take Goetze off for Marino, and we take Shirley off. And I'll keep it to 2 just now, in case we get any injuries. Also guys, for those if you haven't done, sure all of you have, there's my Twitter, there's my YouTube, and then my giveaway on Twitter as well. If you haven't entered for a copy of FIFA 18, free EV1 I'll probably be playing the second team for about 2 or 3 games now to kind of recover stamina and all that good stuff. 1-1 between Schalke. Just went to 2-1, nice. Come on. I should have had better chances there. As I said, I'm not anything great when it comes to career mode I find these days. Come on, lads. What is life with this? No. Exactly, dude. If you're able to catch in, it's awesome, but not the end of the world if you can't. 5-2, that just kind of tells you how lackluster that game was. That was painful. Bayern drew, Bremen won, so it helped us a little bit, but we still can't make any of it count. 44 points now, with 9 games to go. The youth guy Hans Cooney was desperate to get in. He was useful to just have in the club, and we'll sell him in the summer if we continue this. I'm not interested in any form of international management. It's not worth the hassle. Rowan Burkey, we ain't discussing wages, so go away. Right. Cup squad as it's called. Bender can get a rest, so I'll bring in Bart. In fact, Task relatively fresh, so that'll help. Osterman should be fit. So I can put Utzinger. I've not played Splatoon 2. I've saying that I don't have a Wii Switch. But it looks a good game for what I've heard. Seems a lot of positive reviews about it, so definitely looks a good piece of kit. Shirley's fairly fresh, that helps. Fairly fresh team, I would say. Hopefully can. Welcome, Brecky. Hope you're well, bud. I'm good you're new. Welcome to drop a follow, dude. It would all help. Any new followers definitely much appreciated. Helps us in the long term. As we push towards 600 followers, that's kind of what we're pushing towards. Nice one, Brecky. Much appreciated, bud. But I get the, if you have definitely follow, if you're saying you're new, dude, I get the follow alert, so cheers, Gimmick Soldier, for the follow. Strong team from Dortmund perspective, so we'll see what comes up of this. That was a quick tea. That was a quick dinner indeed, Tino. And we've just tweeted this out because we've obviously got the Dortmund game versus Bayern. Laugh if this was the game we go and run riot. Ah, it was a good idea. Just pity about the execution. Cause if we stay around like 10 viewers, guys, I'm chuffed, and you guys are having some pretty fair chats as well. And for the guys that play FIFA, like Ultimate Team for example, what teams have you roughly finished with for like this FIFA? Like what have you got in terms of like your players that you use? Did you finish up with the teams that you would like, or is there still a bit of work that would have been needed in the end? Like I know for my team, I'm only really missing team of the season Hazard. That's like the only player I'm missing. If I'd got team of the season Hazard, then the team would be complete, but player of the month will do very nicely. Good save from Welland River. I'm under a wee bit of pressure there. Oh, has he started streaming? Oh dear. Is it Weekend League or PUBG? That is the question, Dejin. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled on that. You can have the multi-Twitch open. Keep his stream open while watching mine. One. Oh my god. What do you mean, Dejin? Are you still streamed by? What do you mean? What do you mean that means absolute? I'll still be streaming. I'm going to get this. I want to get the season finished with Dortmund. I kind of thought it'd be PUBG. Tino, Dave's really getting into that. I've still yet to play with him. Obviously, the subs will probably get into nights with him as well. That'll be a laugh. Like squad streams doing PUBG, that'll be funny. Yeah, I'll still be streaming. I'm going to keep streaming. As I said, this is what the third game, and I've still got at least another 7 to go, and I'd like to get them all done. So, if the season gets like dead and buried, after about 7 or 8 games, I'll probably just sim the rest of the season. If there's nothing really to play for. But obviously, if I win this game, then it opens it up again. But saying that, we've had the chance in the last 2 games to do something about it, and we haven't. So it's going to be fun in games. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I wonder what Dave would say as well if he knows that with me streaming as well. He'll be like, oh, commit. He'll be joking about commitments and all that hilarity. What I find interesting is I'm getting so many shots off, but I'm not making any of it count. I think that's like 4 or 5 I've had. Just not making any of it count. It's a bit of a shame really, but half chance there from Bayern. But we don't want. Good man. Okay. Half chance there. Half chance there. I was going to say, Tino, do you have PUBG at all? On the topic of PUBG, I'd like to stream a bit more of it, but the PC gets like the network lag issue too much in general, so I'm not sure how it would cope if I was streaming it. Did that say 5 shots for them? Yeah, 5 shots, none on target, 4 for me. I was kind of right. I got my numbers about right. 5 to 4. Cannot buy anything. Oh, I don't get streaming issues. Like when I'm streaming this, like I don't drop any frames at all. I did when I did a PUBG stream like during the week. I think it was Tuesday. I'm sure it was Tuesday, and only dropped like once. But the I think it was like 60 frames. It said it dropped, and it was like the one occasion it just dropped. But no, it's even like PUBG handled it quite well for streaming, but it's the actual network lag issue. I've only noticed it happens if I've got just a little too much open. It actually runs very smooth if there's barely anything running. But at the moment we are just not doing well at all. It's brutal, Dejin, I know, I just cannot, for the life of me, keep even Bayern out. I don't know what it's going to take, but okay. Like mid-table, well, saying that would be like relegation threatened side form this that we've had since we kind of ended the career mode on the channel properly, and we're obviously now just been streaming it. Come on, game. Give us a bit of luck. And I find it hilarious too when we were doing like a couple of streams earlier. We were scoring goals for fun. We were scoring like 3-4 goals a time. And now we just can't buy a goal. It's like it's completely and utterly mad. Ellen Rover worrying me there. Don't know what he was doing. Ah well. Hope we're good, Harv. Hope you're doing well, bud. For anyone new to the stream, remember to drop a follow, would be awesome. Same if you're watching on YouTube, drop a sub, all helps a ton as we slowly kick towards 600 followers on Twitch and 12,000 YouTube subscribers. And also we have Twitter as well, you can do exclamation Twitter, exclamation YouTube, and also you can go for exclamation mark giveaway as well. Everything works a treat. But yeah, definitely GG for the AI Dejin 2-0. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet after that one. Sneaking that past Neuer. I'm very well, Harv. I'm just plugging away. Just enjoying a bit of career mode to chill out and relax. Don't fuss for weekend league, and I don't fuss for much else really these days. Not really a big fan of foot. But cheers for the follow, Harv. Much appreciated, bud. Hope you've had a good weekend and all is well on your side. Maybe get one last bite at the cherry. I've got to go for it. We've got to go for it. Ah. Pity. Absolute pity. 13 shots to 5. That was a real shot fest there. That was a real kind of like ding dong battle there. It was quite a... I love how we only had one shot in that second half. Pity. We're down into 7th. Oh crap. Got to start picking up the points. The goal difference is what hampering us. We're not scoring, that's pretty much what it is. Seventh, if we were to finish 7th, I'd get sacked. I'd get the books. So I need to start upping my game, slowing everything down, play for goals and all that good stuff. Don't really fancy a press conference. I don't know why that was happening there for day 2, but hey ho. Oh, piece check down 81. But let's see what we can do. Let's try and buy ourselves a win at last. Otherwise we're just going to keep going into free fall. I'm definitely in world class, yeah. Yeah, no sliders because I wouldn't have a clue where to start with them. Wouldn't have a Scooby-Doo. Okay, let's do this. Let's start getting wins on the board. Let's get this form picked right up. No mucking about. Let's get some goals, let's get some shots off. Oh, early chance as well. That was That was actually encouraging. Oh, ho ho! Promising. 7 minutes in to get 2 shots off like that. Element of hope right away. It's almost like that's how easy it is to actually do it. Like the complimentary crossing coming in from the AI. Hate when that happens, it drives you nuts. Kick on over. Kick on. Oh my god, he completely and utterly skies it. Oh my sweet. I wanted him to play it low and hard. Clearly I didn't. Don't know what kind of shot that was. But we're gonna get there, we're gonna need a couple goals, I think. Oh. Back four, not too convincing there, try to win that header. See if they scored there, I'd have been not a happy camper. I think no, that was. Oh, aye. Sorry, it is. Dan. Sure it is. I'm sure it's tonight. Should be kicked off. Super Cup's first leg's tonight, and then I think it's like Wednesday's like the second leg. AI's just giving me a lot of. Oh, come on. Wasted. Wasting the chances here now. I should, to be honest, I could have even been sneaky and just sweated it just to give myself a goal. Nah, nah, nah. No, 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 no. Thank God you did not score that AI, crowd would have been blooming annoyed. Oh, that was a worrying moment there. I'll be honest, I actually think we could still get sacked before the end of the season came if we don't pick up wins. If we don't start picking up the form, I would say we'd get sacked. If we're just drawing and losing games, not winning, then oh my god, Berkey, what a save that was! My god, it was like car crash. I wish I could just score to save my life. Puts us up to 5th the draw, but 5th's not good enough, we want to be higher. So all these games that we've drawn and lost, everyone was miles behind us, we'd got a cushion. And 3 weeks for Kagawa. It's just not happening. Player manager rating's just going down the pan. Because of the injury, I'll play Rhoda for a wee bit. What? What do you mean, Brecky? That makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Can I please reject the offer? Oh, your house is small. Got you. I think we all have small houses nowadays. Praise, I'm going to just praise them for nothing. Maybe not play Rashika this game, but play him the next. Just need to win a game. We're down back in 7th, how the results went against us. We've drawn 12 games, lost 6. Haven't... Iceland, fair play dude. Fair play indeed. Scary to think how many games that we've thrown away that could easily have still been... When you look at the calendar, we started streaming this here. So we won, we've won 3-1, drawn 1-2-1, then won 4-1, then we beat Mönchengladbach, then we lost to Darmstadt, got hammered by Man City, lost 4-0 to Wolfsburg, beat Freiburg to kind of give us a bit of form back, drew 0-0 with Leverkusen, beat Man City, lost 2-1 to Bayern, 1-0 against Ingolstadt, then in this stream we've lost 2-0, drew 0-0, lost 2-1, drew 0-0, and then we've got Mönchengladbach. So we kind of need to start bucking up our ideas. So from 4 games we've only got a solitary point. Yeah, is that a solitary point? Sorry, 2 points from 4 games. 2 from 12, it's not exactly champion winning form, is it? See what we can do, guys. We will hopefully get a win. As I say, drop a follow if you're new, guys. All appreciate if you're watching on Twitch, and if you're watching on YouTube, welcome to drop a sub. It all helps as well. And as you can see, I can take bits, and I'm also a sub. Like I can take subscriptions as well. So if you're Twitch Prime, welcome to do that. I've got Twitch affiliate, but I'm not asking for subs. Don't have to sub. Just enjoy the stream. You being here is awesome enough. Still 0-0. Odd. Plus an engineer should be you have to buy the adapter. Don't think they cost that much, to be honest. Just give them a corner, why don't you? That just helps a ton.
Borussia Dortmund with 45 points. Third bottom, Freiburg with...
I genuinely feel this is make or break. Win it, then I might stay in the job. I might keep the job going. If not, then I will tender my resignation. Right. No, there's other folks still. There'll be like Dejin and Shriva. They'll be lurking in the chat. They'll just be watching this, knowing that I am absolutely playing ranks rotten and getting a laugh at my expense. They hammered us the last time we played them. Can we get revenge? Bodied out it for a kick-off. Back four's knackered. In fact, I could probably get away. Can't. Play Marino in midfield. Oh wait, I can. Right, let's do it. Let's do this. Big pressure as well, because we've put it on us. Let's be. I would say yes. I don't have. I was saying that I'd quite fancy Australia. Saying that I'd fancy Australia after that because that was just utter diabolical. Come on. I'd like to. I've done travelling around Europe, so we'll see. I think it comes down to where you'd want to be, what you want to call home, and you know what your comforts are and all that kind of good stuff. When you've got like friends, family, all that as well, just kind of just sitting back, chilling, enjoying it. If you're new to the stream, guys, drop a follow would be much appreciated. If you're new to my Twitch, it helps a ton. If you're watching on YouTube as well, welcome to drop a sub. If any of the mods or DJin can do exclamation Twitter YouTube giveaway would be awesome. That's all my social media links. And also I'm running a Twitter giveaway where you can win yourself a copy of FIFA 18 or FIFA points depending on if you're a winner or a runner up. On Emery. That was a chance there, that was a sniff. Don't know how big a sniff, but I'm quite happy with my 4-3. Cheers DJin, much appreciated for that, dude, helps a ton. Like, I'm happy with 4-3-2-1. It's kind of the way I play. It's just more a case of that I just can't actually take chances to save my life. It's kind of painful at times, where my form is like non-existent. I'm not a defensive person. I quite like to play quite a balanced style. I'm nothing special, to be honest, I will admit that. I knew there'd be a breakthrough, and it wouldn't be bloody me. Ah well, I'll go and write the P45 now. No, I don't change custom tactics. I'm not a fan of changing them because I haven't a clue where to kind of start. In reality, I kind of try and I'm more a try and get enough passing going and a bit of fluidity, but nails in the coffin, guys. It's well, saying that, I might go back to a week. Well, that's questionable, Dan. That is very questionable. "45 minutes away from getting the sack." If I can force an equaliser, we might have a sniff, but We've had a few chances, we haven't taken them. And we're just kind of letting them run through me with ease. Is that a corner or a bike? Oh, it's a corner. Why do you take this chance then? Or not in my case. What kind of sandwich was it? Jam? I'll even check how many games we have after this, because is it really worth playing like the last 3 games if we've got nothing to play for? Because I'm not exactly. Bullshit booked. Nah, I don't want to go any other teams, Brecky. I'll just let this die quietly, I think. And then Emily Moore. Half an hour to go. Nah. Just nah. A Bale Casemiro sandwich. Not sure if that'll taste very nice. Big save from Wellenrover, but probably too little too late maybe. Potentially too little too late. Oh well. It was fun this. Why did you go down Wellenrover like that? Biggest problem is as well with what was I going to say there? Possession's been a big issue I've noticed in the last few streams. It's like non-existent. Ah dear. Ah dear. It'll drop sometimes, dude, just with where I'm sitting. I'll lean forward and then kind of sit a bit further forward again. It's just my body position, that's all it is. Oh god. Cannot score. Cannot defend. Cannot do about anything. The last act of a desperate man. Ah well. Ah dear. There we go. There we go. And on that note, we are going to resign with no shots on goal to kind of re-further the point that the team couldn't give a flaming monkeys. Ah well. Just sack us game, or we'll just do the sacking ourselves. I think that's the only way we kind of deserve it. How many games was there left? 3 games. I'd like to resign, please. I remember how you do it. Interesting, Juventus crops up as an opportunity as well, bloody hell. Or you could resign. Anyway. Never mind. What I'll do is then we will, because we're pretty much dead and buried, I am just gonna sim to the end of the season. So see how that progresses. We've got like nothing else to play for now, so it's like we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot. We've had a right disaster about it. Right, let's see what damage has been done. $32 million. Right. Not fast because we're getting sacked anyway. 2 million from the Pokal. We finished 6th in the end. Point out of... if we'd got... Never mind. Hey ho. Might as well just do it to the end of the first season and let... If we don't get sacked from this, I will be pleasantly surprised. I would be pleasantly surprised if he did not get sacked. To be fun in games when it comes into it and it says like, oh, you've been sacked because you're a hopeless manager. End season. What? I've been asked to stay for another season. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't believe this. There's nothing, like, I was crap. I was absolutely god awful. Getting asked to stay just makes no sense. It just genuinely makes no sense. You'd sack the guy if he'd done this. Oh well, might as well just... I'll let it start the new season just to make sure, and then I'm gonna, Dejin, I'm gonna put it in the background in a minute once we've just finished this little bit up. Oh well, this was fun. Get yourself thinking you'd get sacked after how poor you've played, and it turns out you don't. You don't get sacked. It's brilliant. I know I made the semis, I made one objective and then I made a few others, but I didn't win the league, which was expected to finish 5th. I think the game salvaged me for the last 4 games. I just can't believe that, to be honest. I genuinely just cannot believe that. I'll let it kick itself in and then I'll just maybe save it. For me. Right, well this is clearly taking longer than it usually does because it's usually actually quite quick for me. So what I'm going to do is, guys, because this is just taking forever, well it's not, it kicks itself in. I'll save that as a backup. I'm going to end the stream there, I'm going to host Dave. So take it easy guys, thanks for watching for those tuned in, take it easy, remember to smash the followers, drop a sub and all that good stuff. Take it easy all, and I will catch you all later.